Greetings everyone, and you might be wondering, what is this? This isn't Crypto the Necrodancer or Freedom Planet or Comedy Heroes 2. No! This is Crusader Kings 2. A grand strategy game developed by Paradox Entertainment, set in the Middle Ages. Now this is gonna be a little bit of an interesting thing, because I haven't done a Crusader Kings 2 Let's Play. More so, I haven't played Crusader Kings 2 in ages. The more fascinating thing about this, however, is how it's going to be. This is not really just a game with me. This is what you would call a succession game. A succession game is a game where one player plays as one character in their lifetime. This being the Duke of Franconia, who we will be playing as up here. And Franconia should be our duchy right here. Yeah, that should be ours. Essentially, the special thing that's going to be happening here is I live through this guy's lifetime. Once he dies, I'm done for that time. I'll get the save of our heir and send it to another YouTuber who will then continue on from there. Like, this is already the heir of the first Duke of Franconia. Let's see. We are Duke Otto of Franconia. We are 21 years old. We might live for a very long time. Let's see. We have 10 diplomatic skill. Oh, we have 0 military, 0 stewardship, 3 intrigue, and 7 in learning. We have been groomed to perfection. We are secluded with the courtiers, and we owe 350 gold to the Jews. Now this is interesting. Let's see. And this is who the previous player played as, Sargethegamer, who will also be getting the save. He was playing as Duke Thuringius of Franconia, who was arguably a lot better than us, but he died of camp fever by the looks of it. Interesting. Regardless, this is us, and apparently we are secluded in our castle, because, as what I can tell... Oh, there's actually not an epidemic going on here. We can probably open the castle gates then. There we go. Now, CK2... I should have started that. CK2 is not a game where you control nations. It is a game where you control individuals. This is very unlike Paradox games, where you normally control an entire nation, while here we control only the duchy, and we control the people inside it. Now, we only control ourselves, we do not control our vassals. Let's see, where is the direct vassals? Here we are. Oh no. Vassals. We have 8. Let's see. We have a Countess of Thuringen, who is a powerful vassal. Count of Bar, who is also a powerful vassal. The Count of Nassau, who is also a powerful vassal. Count of Pfalz. So we have 4 counts under us, who all expect to be part of our council, which I have actually not had any experience with yet, as I have just gotten back into the game, and there's a lot of features that I'm still not used to, like the new disease mechanics and such. Regardless, we should try to do our best as Duke Otto. The issue is, Duke Otto seems to not really be the best person, at least in stewardship and military. Let's see. And we owe a character a favor. Opponent gets owe you a favor. Oh, he owes us a favor. And he's angry for not being on the council. Let's see. The council is in discontent. Ah, because we don't have a council. Okay. Let's set up a council then. Now, we want the most loyal people to be in charge as the Chancellor. So I'm thinking we take the Commander of Franconia, Outbut, to be our Chancellor. Okay. Our Marshal, we'll have another Commander. Our Steward, that could be a problem. He will make our rival here. Despite him not hating us, we still need him to be on our side, so he doesn't rebel against us. And our Spy Master means someone who's loyal, like our wife. She can do that. And our court chapter will take the Bishop of Bamberg. Okay, here we go. So here's our Liege's Council. Okay, we are not in part of that at all by the looks of it. Minor titles. We need someone to designate as a region. It'll be the Bishop of Bamberg, who will also be our designated according. Our steward will immediately put to collect taxes in Würzburg and do some stuff there. And let's see, what's the religion? Let's see. Most of this area is Catholic, except there's a little bit of Slavic pagan up here. That's not our concern. We will research. Actually, we should go and improve religious. Let's see. Actually not. Let's improve our cultural research in Würzburg. And train the troops in Würzburg as well. Now, what does this say here? We also have 2 weak claims, which we can claim for someone in our court, but that's not my interest right now. We have a dangerous faction. He wants to increase council power. That can actually be an issue, but he does owe us a favor. Let's see what we can do with him. Let's see. We can ask him to stop backing the plot. Although for the Countess of Bar, I don't see why that would interest us, so let's not do that. Let's see. And we need to pick a character focus. And we also need to grant some more titles. We will also make him the Master of the Horse. And this guy will be the Master of the Hunt. And with the Cupbearer. That will be you. And another commander. We will make you a commander. There we go. Okay. So now we need to pick a focus. And because we are lacking in stewardship skills, I'm gonna say we should go for rulership to increase our skills there. Okay, let's see. And I suppose we will start the time then. Oh, we do have a claim here. Who is under the Duchy of Aquitaine, who we can actually declare war on to claim this. Because it's our de jure, but the issue is what is the crown laws and who is he allied to? He has 2 packs, I see. And he probably has a lot more men than we do? Yeah, he does. So that we should not worry about that. We also need to pick our ambition for the time. And let's see. I think we'd want to... This is a hard one. Let's groom an heir. Because we need an heir. Although we do have an heir. We have a daughter, a 1-year-old daughter. Who we cannot groom yet because she's so old. Actually, we can decide. What do we want her to be? Let's see. Oh, this is a hard one. Let's make her good at duty. There we go. Okay, and let's start time. So here we are in our Duchy of Franconia. Okay, and so we have 2 cities or provinces. We have Schweinfurt and Badenburg, which is ours to control directly, while our vassals control everything else in our realm directly. Which means we have no real control over it. They just provide troops and taxes depending on our laws. Speaking of our laws, what are we? We are Gavelkind, which is not a good thing. Gavelkind means essentially, when we die, our realm is split equally among our children, which is not a good idea. This is not a good idea at all. We want to be able to get into Primogeniture or something else. I'm thinking elective monarchy, but we need to have no one hate us in our realm. But the nobles, let's see. Oh, we do not really have much taxation at the moment. Let's see. For now, I'm not sure what to do for this. Let's see. He has decided to seclude himself in the court from the outside world. The king has decided to include himself, huh? King Karl has decided to remove himself from He's not doing what is necessary. Who can blame him, I suppose? Now, what do we have? We do not have a lot of money. We do not have a lot of prestige. This could be a problem. And we still have that dangerous faction to deal with. How do we stop that? This could be an issue. Hopefully, though, he will not turn on us. Ah, he got wounded, actually. That could actually be to our advantage. Like, if he dies, we don't have to worry about him. Or his rebellion. Now, we are not the best ruler though, that is for sure. Let's see. We also want to get a bit more power within our own duchy. Which means we would want to take Mainz at some point, but that is not the easiest thing to do. I also think we would want to retake one of our titles here. Problem is everyone would hate us because we would do it for selfless reasons. Which could become an issue. Oh, our wife has become pregnant. Okay, that can be useful. Let's see if we have a son, because sons are generally preferred in the medieval world compared to daughters. We also have a sister apparently, who's 1 year old, huh? Let's raise her in etiquette, actually. No, let's make her in. This is a hard one. Humility. Our daughter will be humble. Not daughter. Our sister will be humble, I think. Okay. Now, so this might be a few episodes because we're so young. So, oh, a surprise! Oh my God, this could be an issue. Who are you? From the Kingdom of Bavaria. Well, then it's not a big of an issue because if someone attacks us from outside this realm, our king will come to defend us. Yeah, so now they have a claim on us, but I don't think we should be afraid of the King of Bavaria. Let's see. What do we have to deal with here? Let's see, we do have issues with money, and we need to fix that somehow. Well, I'm not sure our vassals would like. I'd rather be on the good side of my wife than the good side of the guy who doesn't hate us. Yep. I want to be on very good sides with our wife, who is actually wow, she actually rejected seduction. Good. She's actually faithful to us. That is actually very good. And she's from a patrician from a republic in southern Italy. Interesting. Wonder how we got that to happen. Like, and that's not for us, you know. That's for our father, who is unfortunately dead. And what is our house? We are the Hetanit, okay. We did abandon the commoners, it looks like. And we still owe to the Jews. But we work room to perfection, which will give us quite a little bit of prestige for a while. And we have 2 pacts. It's a non-aggression pact, okay. Not a military one. Now, I don't know how we're gonna deal with the neighboring provinces, because we do have to gain more power, because we can control 1 more province personally because I pick stewardship, which is very handy. Oh, there's also a holy war going on actually, I just noticed. The Muslims of the Umayyads are actually invading southern France in a holy war. So the question is, will our king be able to hold them off? Like, we are not personally part of this conflict, but our troops are already being sent to the king. Depending on the laws, let's see, can we check the realm laws? Obligations. We are sending 40% of our troops to fight with our king. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like our king will do well. And we have a son! And we'll call him Foringus, like our dad. Foringus Hetanit. And I think we will raise him... Oh, we can shut the gates? Why? Might want to shut the gates. There's not a disease in our territory. No, it isn't. It's not an epidemic, so it shouldn't really be an issue. Now, how do we want to groom our heir? Our son. That is gonna be a hard choice, I think. I think we will groom him in heritage. Yeah, he needs to remember he's a Frank. He's not a German, he's Frankish. We need to remember that. That is very important. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we're really beating the Muslims, which could prove an issue in southern Francia. As then there will be potentially Muslims arriving in Europe, which could be an issue for Western Europe at this time. We're also about to get into positive prestige at some point soon enough. But since nothing is happening, I'm gonna start speeding up time. I was planning these episodes to be like 30 minutes long, unless something special happens. Like, obviously me dying. Like, me dying would, obviously cause issues. Because that would basically be the end of my run. Okay, so we just have to relax and see what happens. I'm sorry I'm not gonna be talking that much, but not a lot happens, generally. We also need more money so we can actually improve our income. Let's see. I think we want to save up for Castletown in, Badenburg. Oh, what's this? I took a good look at myself and thought about my weakness and strengths. After any more hours of soul searching, I realized... I have many strengths but more weaknesses. Ah, but we did not become humble. There was a good chance of us becoming humble with that. But I want to roleplay my characters. Oh, what's this? I promised my wife that I would find suitable ride for her when her mare had to be put down. Now I'm in luck. Not only one, but 3 different mares have been brought to Würzburg. Let's see. The white mare is a bit frisky. No, wait. The black one is magnificent. A suitable match for my wife. I want to be on very good relations with my wife. Oh, Pitiful Still my daughter? Cause of AIDS and fatigue is a cause of the flu. I pray to God that Clotilde will recover. And let's see. Ooh, I have a court physician. Where's my court physician? Oh, my bishop. He's become renowned. And after skillfully treating, let's see. We will personally praise our physician in the court. Yeah, that'll work. So everyone in the court, even the guy who normally hates us, is not that, doesn't mind us that much anymore. Things are going very well. And we're actually friends with our, we're actually friends with our court physician. And our bishop. That's actually very good. He's also an erudite, wow. We actually are in a very good position. Came to me and asked if I could help him. And we will help him in any way we can. Because obviously we are friends with him. We would never betray our friends. Because we are charitable Gorgers. We are, however, craven. That's something I would want to try and see if we can get rid of at one point. We're 23 years old. We have a bright future ahead of us, I think. If we can do anything good. Now, because we're craven though, I'm gonna forbid myself from leading armies. Because I do not think I am the strongest person to do so. Unfortunately. How many men are we getting? We don't have many men, I gotta say. We don't have the largest army. Our vassals do have a few, but we're only getting 87 of them because of our current laws. Now, actually, can we change the laws, the inheritance laws soon? We need to have been in reign for 10 years, okay. I do want it to be primogenitor somehow, but that's gonna be a bit hard to do. Let's see, primogenitor. No vassals. The fact that we need to have all our vassals like us is gonna be a little bit harder. Let's see. Receive request of final funds from my spy master, which is our wife, to make their way to site. It can't hurt. Obviously, we will support our wife in her endeavors. So far, things are going pretty well, I think. Although we still need more money to build up our little realm. Let's see. Oh. Yeah, I suppose we should buy a few books. I do want us to become better at what we are doing. Now, let's see. What have we spent? Oh, the Iconoclast Faith Triumph. Ooh, interesting. So this is special. In the Byzantine Empire this time, there's a clash between the Orthodox faith and the Iconoclast faith. Now, the Iconoclast faith is in the majority, meaning the Orthodox faith is now no longer the primary faith of Eastern Christianity. Let's see, what's this? Let's see. A huge pelican? The pelican has bit my wife. Did she get wounded? No, she did not get wounded by the pelican. Good. Wow, that was unexpected. Let's see, what's happening in our realm? Not much. And we're actually gonna lose to the Muslims by the looks of it. This could be very bad. It means we're gonna lose Gascogne? Where's Gascogne? We're gonna lose the Duchy of Gascogne to the Muslims. And our wife is pregnant again. Which is good, because it gives us more prestige. Now I know this might not be the most interesting gameplay, but what can you expect of a grand strategy like this? I find it enjoyable to try and roleplay this though. I don't know what we're gonna do to that. Oh, what's this? A woman accused of witchcraft in Bamberg has been dragged before your court. Several witnesses have seen her performing dark rituals in her secluded hut, possibly relating to recent crop failures. She claims innocence and it fails for you to determine her fate. Ooh, what do we do with her? Because I think we should be faithful and keep our people in check, because we did forsake them. Oh, actually we don't forsake them anymore. But they will hate us if we do this. What nonsense is this, though? I do not believe in witchcraft. Like, that would just be stupid. So next year, though, the peasants should be no longer remembered. Oh. The king has entered an alliance with the king of Lombardia. Interesting. The king of Lombardia, however, is stubborn by the looks of it. What's our king? Let's see. He's a lunatic, and he has the great pox. Wow. I don't think our king is gonna last much longer. I'm gonna say. That's gonna be a very big split, because this realm is huge. Let's see, what's the inheritance of the realm? We can check that right here. It is hegemony. So it's gonna be split between the family members. That could be an issue. Let's see. A party of soldiers flying under the banner of Count Heinrich of Nassau, who is our vassal, who hates us, recently set up camp in the middle of the field belonging to a farmer in Würzburg. According to the farmer, their campfire spread out of control, and his entire crop was reduced to ashes. He has brought the matter to your court and demands compensation. He needs to pay compensation for this, like he really does. If he did that to a farmer in our realm, and we don't really like him anyway. He has packs. Not aggression. Not aggression. I believe it might be a good idea for us to get rid of him. And how we do this, you say? Yeah, we have a second son. This could be an issue. Because it means we're gonna lose one of our titles because of our succession. Now, how are we gonna groom this guy? Oh, we actually can we groom him yet? Yeah, we can. I think we should groom him to duty, so he's loyal. We want this guy to be loyal. And now, how are we gonna do this, you say? Well... Council? Where's our council? I need to get used to where the new council meter is. I'm still not completely used to this. Which I'm gonna apologize for. There we go, positions. With our Chancellor. I think we're gonna fabricate a claim on Nassau. Although this might take a while because he doesn't have the necessary skill, we can get a rightful claim to the promise of Nassau to get rid of this little rebellious person. Let's see. We can still shut the gates, and I do not see why people want to do this. Angelbert, why are you a problem? We now have slightly tax-focused burger obligations. This shouldn't affect us, because we are not a burger. Okay, let's see. Oh, another war has begun. We did lose Gascogne, but it's this. We are going to war for Saxony. This could, in theory, affect us because of how close it is, but it's not... My bad. But it's not us who are going to war. It's the king. And I don't think we've been called in because of our lack of martial skills, so we're not going to be leading an army, because the king is wise enough to see we would not be good. Unfortunately, half of our troops is now fighting alongside the king in the field. Although I think we're going to win, because these are pagans. And pagans should not really affect us that much. Now the big question is, what's going to come of this, I think. Well, it doesn't affect us too much. I just hope we can get enough money to start constructing a new castle village. We can also construct a castle wall to get a bit more income, but I think a castle town would give us more money. But we have to wait a lot longer for that. Think of that. What's in our capital? Let's actually get a castle wall in our capital for a bit more tax. We have another daughter, Albrada, who is ugly. I think we should educate her in faith. Keep the chin up and believe in God. What's this? Clothing and stomach. He has this. Oh, our son has dysentery. God will protect him. Yes, our court physician did good again. And we shall praise him before the court. Our court physician is very good, I gotta say. Because he is our dearest friend. He's a very dear friend to us. And he's a very renowned physician, which is very good. I think things are gonna go very well for our little duchy. Depends on what happens in Saxony, and I think we're gonna beat the pagans in Saxony by the looks of it. Which means, I think our realm is gonna grow considerably. Well, the king's realm is. I have many strengths, but more weaknesses. But I did not become humble again, which is a shame. Because I like humble. I think humble is a nice trait. What's this? Submit to demand. He wants to give the council more power. How big is this faction? Oh, they have more men than we. Okay. So now the council will the ones that are allowed to declare war on us. So we are no longer allowed to declare war ourselves. So like, if we have to go to war, the council has to agree. Which can be a little bit of an issue, I think, but we're gonna have to deal with it because they had more men than we did, by far. What's this? A part of being charitable is to harbor the homeless. Several villages have been destroyed in a storm and the peasants need somewhere to live. We can let them stay in one of our castles. We're a charitable guy and we support the small folk. What's this? I can hear sneaking around inside and believed it to be a burglar. When I went downstairs, I discovered Clotty Little open one of my letters. She could use some practice learning, I suppose. She is our daughter. I shouldn't be too harsh on her. I'm not an evil guy. My liege's council is discontent. Huh. Which means something might happen within Francia. Let's see. My Catholic priests are constantly pestering me about religion. We'll talk to our friend about this. No, wait. Oh Jesus, help me! I'll be a better Catholic. I think we need to be faithful at this point, I think. So far, the war in Saxony is going pretty well, by the looks of it. I don't know why we should shut our gates, because there's no epidemic near us. Actually, there's not a lot of disease in Europe at all, currently. Unfortunately, that's gonna be all for this episode, because I think we are about to reach the 30-minute mark. However, I hope you guys are enjoying this, even if it's not as action-oriented. I think it's gonna be interesting to see how the life of Duke Ado of Franconia is gonna go. and I'm gonna jump straight into the next episode after this. So, this is Matt, signing off for now.